Your ability to control your emotions, feelings, and overcome your weaknesses is what we call self-discipline. It is basically your ability to keep on track and motivated even when you don't feel like doing things. But why is this concept so important? And what are some habits you can adopt to build self-discipline? Yes, that's going to be the topic of today's video. But before that, if you have any questions or there are video topics you'd like to know more about, leave us a comment down below and we'll be sure to get back to you as soon as possible. So, without letting you wait too long, here is why you should consider developing self-discipline. Self-discipline boosts your self-esteem and worth ethics, helps you focus on your goals, allows you to stay in control in any situation, helps you achieve mastery, enables you to become the best vision of yourself. Quite a thing, right? Now let's learn how to develop it. Here are 10 simple habits to build self-discipline. 10. Practice forgiveness. The thing that makes self-discipline possible is forgiveness. It's okay to feel anger, regret, guilt, and resentment sometimes, but letting these emotions take you down is the wrong thing to do. These emotions only spread negativity within you and drain your energy instead of giving you something positive. So the next time you feel angry or resentful, just let it go. Practice forgiveness. Whether it's some other person or you, when you forgive, you learn to let things go. And this helps you have more control over your choices, your emotions, your life goals, and in a nutshell, yourself. 9. Find your why. Your why is the reason you actually work. When you are working, you get lost in lots and lots of tasks and jobs. But what is the thing that keeps you motivated? Why are you working so much? And what are you working for? Well, the answer lies in your why. Narrow down your goals and tasks to figure out what is actually keeping you motivated and focused by knowing that you have the right direction to work towards and also get control of your life. 8. Placebo willpower. You might have heard about the placebo effect. This idea states that your brain convinces your body that a fake thing or situation is real and stimulates healing or some kind of response in your body. You have to do the same thing with your willpower. You have to change your perception of your willpower. Your reserve of willpower is determined by your belief. If you believe it is limited, then it is, and you'll never exceed those limits. So if you want your willpower to never deplete and exhaust yourself, then don't put a limit on it. This way you will be able to achieve your goals effectively and have control over yourself. 7. Ego depletion. Ego depletion happens when you use up your limited pool of willpower or self-control. Since we learned how not to put a limit on the concept of willpower to get extra reserves of self-control, here, along with the placebo willpower, you have to treat your self-control and willpower as a muscle. The more you practice, the stronger it will become. So instead of exhausting your willpower muscle on continuous tasks, train it just like you train yourself during your workout. 6. Self-monitoring. Self-monitoring helps us become an expert in our own behaviours and habits. You might have heard the much-used phrase of Peter Drucker, "What gets measured gets managed." So when you measure and monitor yourself and your progress of your goals, then you get the self-discipline you're achieving for. So make it a habit to self-monitor your progress on things you're working on. It will make you stay focused and disciplined. 5. Gratitude. Today we are all stuck in the loop of wishing for something new, something different. Believe it or not, it will be a truth that we all waste most of our time in the same loop. It causes us to lose control over our own choices and even our own lives. But you can undo this effect by simply practicing the habit of gratitude. When you express and feel gratitude, it shifts your thoughts from excessive wants to appreciation. Just write something you're grateful for 10 minutes every day. Even when you don't feel like writing something, seek it and you will find it. 4. Set clear goals. Don't overexert yourself by setting large and unachievable goals. It will only affect your motivation and self-control adversely, leading you not to have self-discipline. So what can you do? Here is the thing. Set clear and small goals leading you to a bigger goal. It will help boost your confidence and enhance your motivation. Both these lead to more self-control. You can also practice keeping your goals in front of you. It means to write down your goals on post-it notes and post them on your mirror or places you frequently visit in your house. You can also use screensavers on your computer and mobile screen. You can use any method that works better for you, but it should serve the purpose. 3. Recognize your emotional triggers. An emotional trigger is something that causes you to show a certain reaction. You might do things that you regret later, and if you notice, all these things are tied together with a certain emotion. Yes, that is your emotional trigger. These emotional triggers cause you to lose self-discipline and control over your habits and choices. But what can you do to avoid falling into these holes over and over again? Here's the deal. Recognize these emotional triggers. Ask yourself regularly, what are the things that make you feel regret, shame, or guilt? What causes you to adopt bad habits? This way, you can stop these emotional triggers from having an impact on your life and help you develop self-confidence. 2. Plan your day with an if-then statement. Another great habit to develop self-discipline is using an if-then statement. Such statements help you reroute your emotional triggers that we relearned to recognize earlier to something positive. You can use this exercise to plan your entire day, so that you know beforehand how to respond whenever you face a certain emotional trigger. An example of this exercise can be like, if I feel angry, then I will drink water. This way, you not only rerouted this creepy emotion, but also kept yourself hydrated all day. This exercise will work no matter how you use it. 1. Empower your choices. There are many things that we cannot control in our lives, but the things we can control are your own choices, and the same choices define us. So the last and most important habit to develop is to take control of your choices and empower them. This reminds you that you're the only one in control of your life and helps you establish self-discipline. For this, you only have to make an unusual or different choice for yourself at least every week. It will serve as a reminder of your journey to self-discipline. We gave you the roadmap. All you have to do is to personalize and follow it to the peak of your self-discipline. Be sure to join our Facebook community over at Sky High Software Engineers, where we share all of our tips and tricks on software engineering and soft skills subjects. We also offer one-on-one coaching. We left you the link in the description below. How was today's video? What is your concept about self-discipline? Let us know in the comments section below. We love to hear from you.